Well, final at Foster Stadium in the Military Classic of the South. The Citadel holds on to the Silver Shako, defeating VMI 34-32 before a capacity crowd at Foster Stadium. And it was a classic game, and as we've seen so many times by the VMI football team this year, down by 11 points midway fourth quarter, they came storming back. A 65-yard touchdown pass to Chris Thornton from Reese Udinski. And later in the game, in the waning seconds, Reese Udinski hooks up with Jacob Harris for a 27-yard strike. But the two-point pass play is unsuccessful, and Citadel holds on to win by a score of 34-32. Reese Udinski, another 400-yard passing day, his third of his young career. And now, post-game comments from VMI head coach Scott Wachenheim.
First of all, I asked the team to do three things today, and I think they accomplished all three things. Number one, I asked them to play with confidence, and I think they went out there and played with confidence. I believe they believed that they would win the football game, and that was just awesome. I asked them to play with passion and grit, and they did. They fought that game all the way to the very last play, and we had a chance to tie that thing in regulation and take it into overtime, and overcame a whole lot of adversity in that ball game. And so, I was very proud with the way the team showed grit, perseverance, and the way that they fought back. I also asked them to play for each other and to play for all the VMI football players that came before us and all the VMI football players that will come after us. And I thought they did. They held true to their brotherhood and grit core values, and they played with confidence. So for that, I'm extremely proud. I think we got a great young football team that believes and fights to the finish. Our defense stopped them, I believe, twice on fourth down. I thought that was really big because when they stopped them, gave us a chance to win the game, and they're a really good fourth down offense. Our offense converted some big-time drives to give us a chance to tie this game up and go ahead. So, those things just show up. Like I said, the improvement on the offensive line, Reese the way threw the ball, the receivers the way they ran the routes and caught the ball. There's some young kids out there fighting and playing at a high level. Gives me a lot of pride in that. And then guys who had to step up, some unsung heroes that are out there in the trenches, getting cut all day long, cut block, and they're in there fighting and tackling the fullback over and over and over. And they did their job, all day. I don't think we didn't not take the right person on the option once. They did get a couple long runs, but they executed a couple really good blocks on those plays. So, we had guys on the right people. They just blocked us or made a tackler miss. It's very hard to simulate the line splits, how fast their linemen come off and how low they come off, how good their fullback hits the holes, and the quarterback's patience and hunting and searching for things. And I thought our defense did a heck of a job, though. We're way better, and what I like about this team is they keep fighting, and they keep improving, and they show resilience, and they show grit, and what more can you ask? We've had a lot of adversity here, and they keep showing up and working hard. That's a lot for me to be proud of as a coach, that these kids still believe enough to come in and work hard and put in the effort to be able to play like they did today.
Well, VMI back to work and back on the road next week as they travel to Chattanooga, Tennessee, another Southern Conference game. And the kickoff from Finley Stadium will be at 3 p.m. Eastern. VMI Chattanooga with a game on ESPN+. For RootTube, I'm Wade Branner.